Good morning or have a nice day. Welcome to Mortimer's channel. Today I will make a YouTube video a little bit different. I will answer questions and this serves as my intro. Who I am. I have written down some questions I get frequently asked by the online community, but also in real life. I have written down some questions and will read them. First, who am I and where do I live? And if I don't live in an English-speaking country, why I always speak English? And what is my name and why do I call myself Mortimer? I live in Austria, in Upper Austria. I was born in Serbia, in center, and moved to Austria in 1990, to Upper Austria. And I speak English because I want to reach a worldwide audience. English is the language of the world. And if I spoke German or Serbian, I wouldn't reach this wide audience, this worldwide audience. That's why I speak English in my videos. I call myself Mortimer because I watched a spaghetti western, an Italian western, with Terence Hill and Bud Spencer. And one of the gunslingers was named Mortimer. He was a bad boy. And his name was Mortimer. And I like this character and that's why I call myself Mortimer. But my real name is Svetoza. This is a Serbian name, a Slavic name. Okay, next question. What is your ethnicity and have you ever been targeted for your ethnicity? My ethnicity is Romani, Gypsy, commonly referred to as Gypsy. This is an ethnic group with origins in the Indian subcontinent and they moved 1,000 years ago through the Middle East to Europe. I did a genetic test and I have Greek, Middle Eastern and Northern Indian genetics. Yes. And I have been targeted for my ethnicity. And I was insulted. But that was when I was a kid. Usually I have no problems. You know, kids are cruel and they can bully you. And I was racially abused as a kid. And I think I do have some disadvantages because of my ethnicity. If they know my ethnicity, I might be less authentic or appear less serious and less trustworthy for getting a job or getting a date. Okay. Next question. What are stereotypes which are wrong about gypsies or which you don't like? And what hurts you the most, and is gypsy a racial slur? The word gypsy is per se not a racial slur, but it is controversial and has a history and connotation of persecution and negative connotation in the history context of persecution and defamation. People often use gypsy as slur. The word is not a slur, but people use it as slur. And it does hurt me if someone uses it in this negative context to call me gyp or gyppo, which would demean me and degrade me. A stereotype about gypsies, okay. There are two categories of stereotypes. The first is the romantic stereotype. The gypsies are free spirits and that they are free spirits and practice magic and that they do fortune telling. And that they travel around in caravans and are free spirits. This is can be positive. The other category is that gypsies are inherently shameless and honorless and that they are beggars and thieves. Well, Stereotypes have a little bit of a truth to some extent, but in the 21st century, most scientists and people would agree that stereotyping is not the truth and not unbiased, because it can never fit everyone. Not everyone can fit into a stereotype. We are all individuals, and especially if it's to demean someone, to reduce them to a beggar, to an analyst, shameless thief and beggar. This is to demean someone. Of course, some gypsies make a living with begging, but there are many who work and who normal citizens, law-abiding citizens and normal citizens, productive citizens. Not everyone fits into a stereotype. There are bad and good people everywhere. And historically, this has been to demean them, to defame them, and this has a connotation of persecution. They were genocided and targeted for genocide because of their race in the Third Reich. And they also had the same stereotypes about gypsies being criminals, biologically, inherently criminal. This is what I don't like. And it does hurt me if someone sees me this way. Okay. Next question. Why do you believe in God and why are a lot of your videos about God and religion? Well, I realized that this universe and the earth and the world cannot exist if there were no creator, because how could a building or a car or a house or anything exist if no one built it? Humans build it, and if there is intelligence, that there are we humans and we are intelligent, and there is intelligence, so there must be a creator who we are created in his image. The Bible says we are created in his image, and for me the world, the universe, is evidence that there is a creator, and that's why for me it's sure that there is God. And I had lots of experiences with religion and with God in my life. I talked in other videos about it, you can watch them, that I had a vision of hell, and that I was not always very religious, but I turned to it. And I will keep making videos to preach and to witness, because I want to reach a worldwide audience, and that's why I also speak English. Okay. Next question. What is your political orientation? Are you on the right or left? I don't have a political orientation. I don't even vote. I'm not on the right or left. I'm just a common sense person. I make up my mind by individual causes. I think about it and conclude where I stand, sometimes on the right, sometimes on the left. But I would describe myself as very tolerant and liberal. Very tolerant, and would describe myself progressive, but just not like the political left. I do think I'm a friendly person who gets along with most people. That's why I would describe myself as progressive and tolerant, but not in the sense of the political left. I'm neither left nor right. Okay, those are the questions I highlighted and the questions I wrote down for today. This serves as my intro. Yours, Mortimer.